Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. It's been a time this last week or so. Pixel Rose, thank you so much for the resubscribe. Gosh, it's almost a year since I started streaming. Can you believe it? It's been a wild ride of a year so far, and it seems simultaneously like it's been both longer and shorter than that. So, yeah, geez, what a time it's been. But, you know, it's been a good one. It's been good figuring out this mad streaming thing that I do and just kind of exploring what works for me. I'm still figuring out what I want to do for the new year, how I want to adjust programming if I do. Deciding, you know, whether to continue with more BioWare games with like Mass Effect, or if I go straight into Dragon Age Inquisition, which frankly I'm dreading. I am so dreading Dragon Age Inquisition. I want it to be good. I want it to have been something that I bounced off of because it wasn't right for me at that time, but I don't know, man. We're gonna find out eventually, I'm sure. But today is not that day. Today we are playing Dragon Age 2, which is a game that I unequivocally love. It's got its problems. I'll never say that it's not. I'll never say that it's perfect, but it's a very good game and I enjoy it. So let's go ahead and just hop right on in. Message of the Fireflies startled the heck out of me when that started. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do better than I did on Sunday as far as remembering to do the things. So, we're faded over. Cool. We're here. We're doing the thing. It's been a time, man. And we all just going through it. And that's just the way she goes. And, yeah. Let's go play a game. Sure everything's sized correctly. Alright, I think we're really... Hi, Isabella. Oh gosh, what we were working on. We were talking to Fenris. That was it. Yeah, it's been a long year this last week. Just so long. We deal with it as best as we can, but yeesh. Fenris, I don't want to tell you how to decorate your home, but I am going to suggest that you stop leaving dead bodies around. Just saying. Get this a little closer to me. Alright, what is left to do? The Grimoire of the Apprentice. The Grimoire. We are close, though, to...
Would-be slaves. They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind eye.
Don't read too much into it, all right? It just seemed a good idea at the time.
I mean, I guess some people like that necromantic touch, but the smell and the flies and the ew.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
You found it? By the void, I didn't think... Thank you.
Well, let's do some leveling. Level 10 warrior, my goodness. Alright. Confirm that. Okay. Let's make Mighty Blow more punishing. Love that for us. You're already really good on strength, my guy. Let's up your critical chances. Hum-ba-bum-bum-bum. It's not my thing either, but I guess, you know, if the body's well preserved enough, I guess I can understand it. Still very much not my thing, but, you know. Varric. Varric. You sweet, strange person. Let's see. Is Bianca fully leveled? She is not. Let's make her more powerful. Alright. So they're all sorted. What is left? Alright. Let's go check out... Let's go find some stuff that people want from us. How's my inventory doing? It is pretty full. Let's sell stuff.
Come,
eh?
see my collection for you.
Yeah, I will do exactly that. Thank you so much. Since when is a saber a great sword? Get out of here with that. Oh, I should... Well, first, let's sell junk. Those are things that only I can use, because they're the one... I don't use that. Thinking cap. What a hilarious name. We'll just get rid of a bunch of these. Let's see. That's Sebastian. I need to talk to Sebastian again. All right. That should clear down our inventory a bit. Good news on your end. I got that ADHD assessment scheduled, and people are expressing interest in doing trades for your blankets. That's cool. What kinds of things do you trade for your blankets? It takes me so long to knit anything that I'm just like, I'm just gonna make things for people that I like, and I'm not gonna even try. I'm not even gonna try to do trades or whatever, because I can't, like, balance out in my head what that should look like. But man, if you figured that out, that is amazing. Hello, baby dragons. Sit there staring at each other. Yeah. Poor babes. Poor little babes. Where are you? There you are. Come here, you. Ooh. A good mug is worth its weight in gold, pretty much. This one was a gift, and I love it. It's big enough for me to barely wrap both hands around it, which makes it the perfect mug for me and how much tea I drink every day. I empty 2 of those every day, pretty much. And beaded semi-precious stone bracelets. That's cool! I used to wear semi-precious and lava stone bracelets because they were really good fidgets for me being a highly anxious bean. I don't wear them so much anymore because the sound started to annoy me more than the stim helped me. It's always such a balance with the, is this going to help or is this going to make things worse? But that is so excellent. I'm glad that people are starting to, I love the barter economy. I think that is just such a better way to handle pretty much anything when it comes to goods and services, frankly. Let's see. I've already been up there. That's fine. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be. So I'm gonna go the other way for right now. Yeah, having something easy like that to put on and take off on fem days is great. It's something that I actually really love about doing my nails at home. That allows me personally to be like, okay, I like this color right now, but I could also take it off in like 2 minutes. Got a whole bunch of that quick dry nail polish, because if I have to wait more than a couple of minutes for my nails to dry, it's not happening. Alright. Well, I guess now we're going where we're supposed to go. Fine. Hello, Thrask.
Mistress Hawke.
At your
Ariane
service.
tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns. I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former Circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
When a mage joins the Circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Thank you. Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
I feel like there was something with Fenris with Act of Mercy, and I don't want to... I'm trying to get his approval up, dang it. Well, Bethany's not here to be annoyed with me. Ooh, creepy.
Let's do this!
Ooh.
There! Now you fall!
The corpses are stirring!
Mages will always resort to the forbidden if they feel enough need.
I mean, yes, but if you're backed into a corner... I don't know. If you back a wounded animal into a corner, do not be surprised if it bites. Ooh, that's pretty. I want to just have this set up somewhere. Just a bunch of fairy lights. In a disgusting cave. So, like, I get it, and it is best to never have, like, those atrocities happen. But also, if they really feel like that is their only option... Also, there are just too many goddamn... Fenris, move. There's too many goddamn corpses lying around in this area. What the hell, Kirkwall? Like, how are there this many dead bodies lying around? That feels like something that should have been taken care of a long-ass time ago. Help me finish this one first.
Maker's blessing.
Whoa, hi.
I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Typical excuse.
He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
That person legitimately just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I had no idea that they were even there. What are Prath Mooning? I feel like I should know that, but it's not a word that I'm familiar with. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. But also no, probably not. They're probably trying to clean it up all by their lonesomes and doing a piss poor job at it. Wee, hello. Hawke, really? Getting stuck on everything. Alright. Onward and something. Ooh, I wouldn't trust that floor. Not at all. Looks like it would break straight through. Press many of the people in there as they handle the dead. Oh, yeah! That's right. Gosh, it has been so long since I have read some of the other Tamora Pierce books. Alright, let's go deal with an insane mage.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Jesus, that
Decimus,
is way
no.
too close up.
Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
And down he goes. Nope, don't touch, don't hurt the innocent.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. The only mage in Starkhaven who was willing to stand up to those Kirkwall bullies, and you murdered him. He obviously meant a lot to you. He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me.
Are we supposed to believe that you had no part in his actions?
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
What do you ask of me?
There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Yes, let's murder a Templar.
Thrask is
Surely
genuinely
that
a
will
good person.
Will you
Or
buy
at
us
least
time to
tries.
flee Kirkwall?
Thrask is a good man. It is no more right for him to die than you.
Then lay down your arms. I am trying to save our lives, not throw them away. We will come with you. I'll make sure the way out is clear.
Loot them bodies. Loot them bodies. Yikes. Yeah, I'm always caught between rereading older books that I love and miss, and reading newer books that are a whole new experience. It's always a balancing act. Like, I've been talking a lot about Sir Terry Pratchett recently, and now I'd want nothing more than to go back and reread, like, everything by him. Terry Pratchett is one of those writers that becomes more popular when things are, let's say, troublesome. Which I can only admire for him. Alright, are we able to go this way? No. So why show it to me on the map? Jeez. Alright. Dum da 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 dum. You would think the dead would, well, go back to being dead with Decimus down. Unless his raise dead spell isn't concentration based. Wow, you have a lot of books going on. The T and LGBT, The Mists of Avalon, The Will of the Empress, and Mistfrost solves a cold case. I read Mists of Avalon once, a long while ago. I found it interesting. And then I've heard, well, some more of the story about Marion Zimmer Bradley and was like, nope. Hey, a tag team achievement. Love that for us. I'm glad you're able to read that many books and keep them all straight. I have difficulty. I can do it when I'm reading them. Like, physically reading them, but I can't do it when I'm listening to them for some reason.
Are you saying there isn't anyone inside? Then where did that apprentice come from?
I followed the tracks from the caravan site, but the boy says the others already left.
Don't lie, Thrask. I know you're soft on the robes. I followed the same tracks and... What do we have here?
The Blood Mage is dead. These mages willingly returned to the Circle.
The Circle? As if we would let these demon worshippers pollute the minds of our mages. No. Once they've tasted freedom, apostates are good for nothing. Better to silence them now.
No! And you wonder why we fear them? Please, you must protect us. They deserve a trial.
They're mages. They ran. Done.
The Circle is a sanctuary, not a prison. If you kill these people, I will see you disciplined by the Divine herself.
Knight Commander says no rebel robes get to preach to the tame ones.
Are you truly going to send us off with this monster? The Circle is still safer than life on the run. Thrask will make sure no one hurts you. Then we truly have no hope. You seem a decent man, Templar. I must place the lives of all these people in your hands.
Don't count on him being around long enough to help you, Sunshine.
I will do all I can. I swear you this.
tastes bad. Yeah, season 8 is on the move. Got several episodes already scheduled and ready to go. And I did a bunch of editing today around doing editing for Inspiration Point. Because I had to work on that. Yeah, that Blonde Templar is pretty awful. Definitely one of those kinds of people that, well, makes ACAB be a very real thing. Hello?
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
I must do what is right.
All right. Yeah, definitely one of the, like, underpinning parts of this story is the concept that the Templars are not completely incorrect, but the way that they're handling their power is definitely, you know, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And when they're given that much power over people's lives, it's hard for it not to fuck with them. Evidently. Where was a giant spider keeping a bunch of coin? I'm just asking for my own personal curiosity. Let's see. That door is closed. Fire! All of the fire! The spiders are honestly the only time that I regret not playing a mage in these games. I hear you. It should be just like ungodly level of hot in here. I mean, that's molten metal right there. Excuse me. Or magma, which is just as bad. Hello? Hello?
I'll deal with it.
One needs a what, Isabella? Oh, hello.
Now you fall!
Roasty toasty. I regret everything. Dum da dum dum da da dum dum. Sorry, just checking something right quick. There we go. I like being... I prefer being warm over being cold. But I prefer to be chilled and then snuggled up under a blanket to get warm.
Who are
Hi.
you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin? Sand in the eyes? Rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, he hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault.
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
I'm taking Kelder back to Kirkwall. They'll figure out what to do with him there.
Maybe they can help him.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Nice mug of cocoa or tea. That is the life. I've been working on a baby blanket for my nephew, and being able to lay that across my legs has been pretty excellent while working.
May Andraste guide you.
One more is vanquished. Nice work.
Good job, Varric. Holy hell. I think I need to learn crocheting for big projects like blankets. It's just so hard on my hands knitting that much.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her. She was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good? So pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelda?
Killed by an elf. Seems appropriate.
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
Ooh, everyone liked that. Okay.
We should move on.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Hello, buddy.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope...
Kitty, kitty, cat. A kitty,
Did you
kitty,
find
cat.
that monster? Is he dead?
Hello. All right, there you go.
He won't harm Leah or anyone else. Ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sura.
Kitty tax.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Ah, well. I've been called worse than mad. Okay. Just need to get this all wrapped up and then I can head out for the final part. Hey, I'm almost done with Act 1. Off we go. Let's see.
I'll let you run your fingers through it if you want.
Your chest hair? My fingers? Oh, Varric, stop. You're making me quiver.
You know you want to.
Oh, I do. I can't resist you. No woman can.
I know. It's a terrible burden.
I'd bet money that Varric is actually something like Demi, or somewhere on the ace spectrum. He does not seem to give a crap about... Keyboard. We've talked about this. He doesn't seem to give a crap about romance or any of the rest of it.
Everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I promised.
Alright, Isabella. Da, da, dum. Da, 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 dum. Let's make sure everyone's inventory is up to snuff. see. Dum da dum 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 da da dum. Is there anything better for amulets? Yeah, we have talked about this. My keyboard, how dare. The worst. All right. There we go. I know. It is a trial and a tribulation. Get you a special dagger, my dear. You are a crazy person, but you're my crazy person. Fade Shear. That's a great name. Okie doke. It's even more annoying when I'm in the middle of something and then it's like, no, you are going to do what I want you to do and nothing else. I'm just like, come on.
This place is a...
Come on. Do you gotta? Do you gotta? Sell all my junk. Meh, meh, meh.
Prison.
Oh, light boards are especially a pain in the ass when they want to be. Nope. Red Grace it is. Oops. No. What do you have? Armor of the Wall. Wow. Alright. Well, I've done what I can here. Let's do us a save. Oh, if the go button decides to stop working, that's just the biggest flip off.
And there was a fight between two of my men. It was over a dice game or the last piece of toast or something. Sailors, they're touchy about their toast.
Is this going anywhere?
It will if you let me finish. So, there's a knife fight, and Jim ends up with a broken off blade stuck in his shoulder. It's buried deep in there, and we're out at sea at least a week from the nearest port. If you were there, you could have reached in and plucked that blade right from his flesh.
That's your whole point?
Pretty much.
You know, valid. It's a weapon rune. It's a weapon rune. It's an armor rune. Can I just... How do I put... I'm sure there's a way to put runes into your armor and stuff, but I don't know. You know what? I have the power of the interwebs. Hold on. Who's here? Hang on. Okay, so he's in Hightown. The Merchants Guild. That's Viscount's Way, Red Lantern District, Hightown Square, Market, the Estates.
Welcome, merchant.
Always a pleasure, Hawke.
Had to run the queues manually after that. Jeez. No, thank you. That sounds awful. Especially if they're very particular sound, like cues, and you have to try to remember. Yeah, me too. And you have to remember exactly what it's. Oh, that's just no. Let's see. That's Bartram, so that's not where I want to go yet. I'm gonna go and lock this down. They took away, by far and away, the best and most important skill in Dragon Age. The ability to lie and have it actually count for something.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know...
Bye! It's not your city. Fuck you. You were letting your son kill people. Let's see, that's Bartram, Expedition Scout. There he is! Oh my god!
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment! I love that boy.
Don't mind him, monsieur. Sandal...
Okay, there we go. Sweet.
Never been one for conversation.
Dum dum da da dum. Ooh, do you have... you don't have what I actually want. A backpack. Yeah, Sandal's great. I love him.
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them.
Well, come me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
That was just that easy. Alright. Gonna get my... Why do they not have a thing near here where I can just gather up my party and go? That is an oversight. Alright. Because I don't want to risk taking the... I know who I want to take with me into the deep roads. Alright. Oh, I have a letter. Should find out what this letter says.
Another messenger came by with a letter. It's on the desk.
Thanks. Oh, gosh. Dear Bethany, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to Tamora. I think her family fled to Redcliffe, but I haven't been able to locate them. I don't have much hope left, but miracles can happen. I will keep trying. I know Tamora is a close friend. I will write to you as soon as I hear something. I understand you're in dire need of some... Okay. I mean, I don't need much of anything. Things that I can give to other people, I will prioritize. No, I'll do that another time. There we go. Give myself an attribute point. Obviously, it's in my strength. And, Nope. Strength, strength, and more strength. There we go.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Alright. I want to take Bethany. I want to take Varric. I think I take Evelyn in this one. Alright. Alright. Before I forget, let's get some things distributed. That's hers, that's for her, that's fine. Grandmother Amel's wedding ring goes to her. Do you have any good belts that I can put on you? Oh, sister dear and sister mine. I'll leave that for now. And Aveline. Was there something that was specific to her? I don't remember. Dum dum da da dum. It's so nice to get time off to actually, like, do things. Alright, that's Isabella. That's Meryl. we go. Get people leveled up. Time to level. Oh yeah, the holidays are coming up fast. Oh goodness, you have so many points I need to spend. Shit. I just got my ticket to go and see my sister for my sister and her husband and family for Christmas, and I'm very excited about that. Haven't gotten to see them in a hot minute. There we go. And I get to fly first class. It's very exciting. It is genuinely very exciting. I can't wait. I've never flown first class. Admittedly, it's only to Seattle, but still. Yeah, I'm going to a Friendsgiving as well. Yeah, I'm flying first class. It's so high up there. Just so exciting.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Classic.
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly! Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
We have a plethora of cat tax today. Yes, I will definitely say hello to the Pacific Northwest for you.
I can't leave Bethany behind. I need her.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Ah. Ad break. Apologies for capitalism. Although I think well, there aren't many people watching right now, I don't think. And I think everyone who is a subscriber. So, not much to hide behind at this point. We are taking Bethany. We have to take Varric. I mean, you don't need to announce that you're a sub. It's fine, Pixel. I saw a video today of Brennan Lee Mulligan having the opposite version of his Dom DM. He did a video with the sub DM. And Erika Ishii tried to crawl directly through their podium. It was hysterical. Do I take Aveline or do I take Fenris? Because I know what happens down there, and there's a decision that may not want to have Fenris because of what I'm going to decide. No, I'm taking Fenris.
Bethany, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
I'll be fine, Mother, I promise. This will work out for the best. You'll see.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
Let's go.
No, this can't be right. The Champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The Champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
No.
She must have known. Somehow the Champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, she wouldn't have let her sister step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Oh, shit.
Useless! Set camp! You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side...
I beg you, keep an eye out.
Hang on. I have made a mistake. I've made a desperate mistake. So I'm going to fix that. Okay.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to... It'll...
Blah, blah,
big
blah,
risks,
blah, blah,
big
blah.
rewards.
Sounds like fun. Let's do this. Sorry,
I just
Mom.
want to know one thing.
Yes, I'm taking Bethany. Oh, this is a I'm taking so many mages. But let's do this.
Bethany, I beg you. I'll be...
Personal...
Been a lot.
All right. A thing that I want to have happen won't happen unless Anders is in the party. All right. Now that we've caught back up again. Oh, to stretch.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
He's so grumpy. Hey, Sherlock.
Problems, brother?
Starting deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations and he was gone. It gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
We need to search the side passages. We'll bring him back if we can.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly, then.
All right. Have the people with me that I need to have with me. Get Anders leveled. Oh gosh, I haven't taken him out to play in a minute. Excuse you. Am I only able to do these ones? Fine. Okay, got those locked in. Fireball! I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Alright, lads and lasses. Let's go see.
Mother.
Yeah, probably, hun. It's okay. You can blame me for what happens next. Because I know what the choices are. And this is the one that I made. This should be just, like, stupefyingly hot. Like, I know it's part of the aesthetic. I do. But also, come on. Yeah, Fireball is one of my favorite spells, pretty much of all time. It's a classic for a reason. Oh my gosh. Can we not get stuck on the Hurlock sword? Maybe, please. Ooh, deep mushroom. That's cool. Yep, when you're the solo frontliner. On the bright side, though, everyone else is very good at their jobs. Ooh,
I love doing that.
What does Oathbreaker do? Any good? Oh, well, I'm not strong enough yet. Okay. We'll work on that.
I can still sense them.
I'll bet you can.
One less to worry about.
Good job. Ooh, hello. Excuse you. Just like any other mage, break their concentration, and suddenly they're just a person in silly robes. Alright, check down here to see if there's anything of interest. Whew. A clan pin. Silverite, very good, very good. Love to see it. It was so rude, right? Hey, Varric. Thank you. Come here, buddy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, hell's bells.
I'll deal with this.
Ooh, hello. Oh, you're big. I hate you. Come on, come on. This is why you want more than one frontliner. Maker's mercy. Actually, I'm planning to reread Stormfront fairly soon. Because I'm going to be on Crits and Knits. Or not Crits and Knits, Jesus, I'm always on Crits and Knits. I'm going to be on That's Pretty Crafty to make a wand and talk about Stormfront. Let's see. This way is closed off. Yeah, too much spoder. Far too much spoder. But they're all dead now. What are you afraid? Yes, they have every right to be afraid. I think it's smart to be afraid. You have a bunch of scary people.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Hello? He survived this entire time.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Smart boy.
I feel like if we could...
We still need to find a way past that collapse.
I feel like if we could understand what it was that Sandal is saying with enchantment and not enchantment, I feel like we would understand a lot more about magic in this world. You gave me a thing. Where is it? It's the Rune of Frost. Ooh. Let's give him a fuck off. Those are amulets, 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 amulets. Alathon focusing crystal. Huh. Because whatever he does with magic is as instinctive for him as breathing. big fuck-off hammer. Hey, buddy. You alright, Faithful? It's a good boy.
I'll deal with
it. Okay. That wasn't too bad, all things considering. Dun, da, 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 dun. Excuse me. Ooh. There you go.
There! May I trust they guide you?
Yeah! Knock all the fuckers back. You got this, girl.
Bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Very unhealthy.
Why would the Maker create so many Darkspawn?
Because he has abandoned us. Didn't you realize? Ooh, hello. Hell's bells. Okay, that was very rewarding. Watching him just die with his horn stuck in there. That was amazing. Oh. Thanks for the warning, buddy. Oop, nope. You are not the one that I wanted. You blonde people all look alike.
Rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Watch where you step.
Easy as pie.
Have we had different kinds of pie? Because pie is not easy to make.
We're good to go.
Any more? Whilst we're here? Okay. I guess I better start working on some strength, huh? Let's see. Ooh, I have a new ability point. Let's see. It's easy to eat. That's true. I will give them that. But, like, the one time that I have tried to make pie, well, let's just say the kitchen was covered in flour and I didn't succeed. It was not good. Let's put it that way. Give us more haste, Bethany. Big old pain in the tuchus. But I do like eating pie, so if someone else who knows how to make it is around and makes it, I will happily help eat it.
Piece of cake.
I have a good friend who's very good at making pie. I should ask her if she'd be willing to make me one. Her pies are tasty. Oh, I hear something. hell. Come here, you. Come on. Ow. Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Carl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him...
Let's do us a quick save here, just because that got a little bit too close for comfort. I had to use a healing potion for the first time. Let's check around this room quickly to make sure there's nothing else. Stick to easier pies like key lime with the ready-made graham cracker crusts and quiche Lorraine. Yeah, I make quiche as well. And when I do, I use the pre-made pie crusts. There's a recipe that I've been following since I was 10. It was literally the first recipe I ever learned to make. Because I was the oldest of 4. My mom looked at me and me a cookbook and said, you can read, you can follow instructions, you can cook. And so I did. Alright, we're gonna backtrack and check out that other spot that I didn't go through yet. Yeah, the recipe that I used wasn't my mom's exactly. Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Mine is the one that I got from our church cookbook. Am I able to go through there? Nope. I backtracked all that way for nothing. The one thing that does irritate me is that the maps don't tell you what doors you can't go through, and they make it look like there's more stuff behind it. And it's like, no, don't show me that until I've opened the door. Excuse me. Hi, Sherlock. The cats are mad at me because I gave them their flea treatment today. Sherlock's is a pill, not a liquid on the back of his neck, but he's still mad at me for it. But I guess he's come back and said, fine, I still want Snugs. Alright.
Ah, here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned tag, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around.
Yeah, I wouldn't be terribly happy if someone gave me a treatment for fleas either. But, you know, it's a thing that needs to be kept up on, even for indoor cats. Annoyingly. All right.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
I mean, if indoor humans get fleas, then yes, they also need the flea treatment.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
So you all found what you were looking for? This it?
Apparently. Look, if you're getting fleas, you don't get to hiss at me. You have to actually have them dealt with. It's just the way she goes. I'm sorry. Get rid of the junk. I'm gonna hang on to that for now. Such disgruntled cat. So annoyed. Let's see. Ooh, actually. Oh, Bethany. Let's get you. How is this for you? Okay. And Anders. It's pretty. There we go. All right. Did a little bit of light shopping. It's okay. My cats are never gruntled. Just for funsies.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Chances are we won't find anything but even more darkspawn. And rubble. Maybe bones?
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
That's the way it goes, my guy. Oh. Well, I guess Sherlock has forgiven me because he has his chin currently resting on my wrist. It's very cute. You're very cute. It just also makes it a little bit harder to play games. is an ancient crypt. I hate that word.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand! I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him. Oh, let's hope there's a way out of here.
Find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother. Honestly, best reaction. Yes, I'm still mad, but, you know, I love my mom. Damn it. Come here. Come here.
Let's finish this!
Good job, everyone. Glad we didn't die this time. Yeah, Bertrand is an asshole. Probably partially brought on by that fucking idol, but also he's a dick. Okay. Good job, everyone. Ooh, hello. What in the name of the hells?
Now you fall!
Bloody flames, what were those things?
That's a very good question.
I love doing that.
You do a great job at it, Varric. We appreciate you. Quick check around and make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright. What are you? Wow. Good job, y'all.
Enough. You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I'd say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Delirium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Are you a demon of gluttony?
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
We're not dealing with a demon.
Most unwise.
Yeah, well. Oh my gosh.
Teach you to mess with a mage.
Okay. Well, we're still in the same bad situation, but at least now we know that there's a key. Gillybroogs. Yes, you're adorable, Mr. Locke. I love you too. More than you, my love. More than you. He's a very good captain who very much wants the snugs. But he only wants them at a time that is convenient for him. Keyboard, we've talked about this. My gosh. Okay. Let's try that again.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their... That can't be good.
You fucking think.
I'll deal with this. Now you fall.
That's no good. Jesus. Oh, Ferric down. Okay. Anders, you idiot, heal.
Let's finish this.
Take cover. Yeah. Alanna was having none of that.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
Whoa. Okay, well, first up... get you healed up. That was the first time that I felt in any kind of actual danger, which is interesting. Let's see. Oh, sister, my sister. Let's see. Let's get you some more of those Heelys. Okay. Yeah, rock wraiths are fun.
kind that opens doors, I hope.
One imagines.
We can carry out of here and then go.
Let me check over here first to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. With, say, the ancient rock wraith. Yeah, there we go. Locked us in here. Sure as can be. Oh, hey. Well, I'm thinking about it. Am I able... Yeah. Get myself a better hitting stick.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No. Bethany!
It's the blight.
Not notice?
I can sense it.
I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
That's just like you. Keeping this to yourself.
What could you have done? Swoop to my rescue. I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Bethany to them.
And do what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out.
The process of becoming a warden is... unpleasant. And irreversible. It also means you might never see your sister again. She might survive the blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore?
You think I got away? Eventually they, or the Circle, will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
Is this even possible? How does someone become a Grey Warden?
I can't tell you. But it's not something you can undo once it's done. Even if you want to.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
They might agree to it, however. That's if we can find them in time.
If there's even a chance, we must take it.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
Could also be that.
Get back!
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. I thought you were through fighting Darkspawn.
I'm not here to fight Darkspawn. I came looking for you.
You mean the girl as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
You think it's kinder to let Bethany die from the Blight?
Sometimes it is. Yes.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
She'll die anyway. Take her and try. I'm asking you.
Very well, I will try. But if I do this, then we are even. If the girl comes, she comes now, and you may not see her again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I wish it hadn't worked out this way.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then, I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
You get what you want, but what does it cost you?
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister.
She'll make it. Bethany's a strong girl.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy woman, Hawke. It wasn't all for nothing.
Yeah. That's cold comfort.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No.
Is she coming back?
I don't know.
So the champion's sister was a Grey Warden?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
Ah, Cassandra.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Bethany survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
clatter, clatter.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
Apologies for capitalism. I meant to go to break before the ad break set in. But here we are. I apologize. So we'll just hang for a second. Get through this cutscene, and then I will actually take a break. In which section I will play a video that I recorded of me continuing with Dragon Age Origins DLC, which I need to record more of. Ba 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 ba. I wish I could have figured out a way to make her eyes purple. I wonder if there's still a chance to do that in the mirror in the Black Emporium. I can't believe I remembered the name of that place. Black Emporium.
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station.
My
Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Alanna Hawke?
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
You're looking well, Sarah.
Don't sound so upset about that. Jeez.
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
Thanks. You know, I usually like seneschals, but you're being kind of a bitch. Hi, Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Alanna Hawke. A good influence, I think. You started something, helping me as you did. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
You're determined to be a thorn in someone's side. Good for you.
I'm the son of the Viscount. My actions are dissected no matter what I believe. I may as well try to do some good. If I offend, well, some people try very hard to be offended. There are other ways to see the world. The Kunari have shown me that. Another time, when things are better.
Well, this seems like a good point for me to go ahead and take a break. So, I will be back very shortly. And we are back. Hope y'all enjoyed that break video. I need to record a few more of those for the next time that I play Dragon Age 2, because I haven't gotten around to doing any more of those. So I have 3. Yay! So, welcome back. Hi, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed that. And let's go ahead and dive back in now that we've started Act 2 in Dragon Age 2. Yay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's go.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Yeah, me too. No, the Fade's awful.
Fine day, Sarah.
Fine day, Sarah, to you too. No, the Fade's terrible. Hi, Evelyn.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
At least you try to do right. You know, that is the most accurate thing anyone has...
He's treating you well, Sarah.
That's the most accurate thing anyone has ever said about one of my characters ever. You know, you don't always succeed, but at least you try to do right. Yeah, the Fade is very blue. Abu Di, Abu Di.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Just yell a little
seems
louder.
your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Ooh. 50 gold. Cool. I got back exactly what I put in to take going into the deep roads in the first place.
Not much.
Ooh, what do we have over here? Ah, yes. Home indeed. Let's go chat with Fenris. He's more interesting right now than being home.
Good day.
Hello. Ooh, anything interesting? Ha! Oh boy. On behalf of Knight Commander Meredith, the Kirkwall Templar Order offers a gold bounty for the death or capture of several notorious apostates who have escaped the gallows. Follow the example of Alanna Hawke, who valiantly apprehended many Starkhaven apostates in years past, thereby making the realm safer. Oof. Yeah, alright. Let's go and check in on the Fenris. How you doing? You gonna stab me when I walk through the door? Hi, buddy.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Mitts off, girl.
3 years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
I might be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Only a few.
The good kind.
Tempting. You're a beautiful woman, Hawke. Is there no one else who has your attention?
I didn't quite catch that first part.
I don't need to repeat the obvious, I'm certain. I'm an escaped slave and an elf living in a borrowed mansion. None of those things bother you.
And I'm a refugee as well as a human. Does that bother you?
You have me there. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it.
Look, he's kind of a jackass sometimes, but I really do like Fenris. He's such an interesting character in so many ways. And I'm not gonna lie, if I ever do pull off the romance scene, it is legit. His and Isabella's are the hottest of the set. Let's see. Eyebrow waggle. Eyebrow waggle. Da-da-da. Let's go home. Aww. People taking a nap by the fire. I actually really want to make this outfit as a cosplay. It looks really comfortable. And it also looks like something that Alanna of Trebond would wear.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, that is such a comfortable looking outfit. Like, look at that. It's a skirt, but it's functional. I'd wear shorts underneath and, you know, kick some ass with it. Oh, goodness. Hi, Fainrio. Oh. Life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marathari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Our special sauce is infused with the essence of 52 herbs. Good lord. Oh, Leah. She's become interested in swordplay and combat and speaks of joining the guard one day. Good for her. Oh, gosh. I am Lord Akimfalt. Well, we love to see a good scam note. Hawke, don't know how. I heard you a lot got at the free marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. You got spiders up there? Big ones? Couldn't swing a dead cat around here that hit a giant spider, but the blight drove him off. Maker. Dark days ahead. Mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin. Jane Matthews, hello, my friend. Oh, boy. Alanna, so it's official. I'm a Grey Warden. Stroud says that I'm lucky that the Warden's ritual has kept the taint at bay. Not sure if I'd call it luck, but I'm alive. It's been brutal going through this. I have awful nightmares. I close my eyes and hear whispering. Is it real or am I going mad? I'll survive that too. That's my life. That's my life is now. I think there's a word missing in there. That's what my life is now. Survival. Getting through each day. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Tell Mother I miss her. With love, Bethany. Oh, poor girl. Hi, Mum.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
Just don't go all pompous on me, all right?
I promise. If there's one thing I learned in Ferelden, it's that good people can be born in a hut as easily as a palace. Honestly, after so many years as a peasant's wife, it feels strange to have nothing to do. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Oh God, no. Don't start that shit.
Hey, look. A partially burned page from Anders' manifesto.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
What a happy pork.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's camp.
Certainly possible. She did have one.
Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Isabella, obviously. I don't understand what the question is.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. I'm proud of you. Love, Mother. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Leather to feather. Crossroads of form. I don't even know where to start.
Leather to feather. Nope. 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 We're not going there. We're not touching that one. Not with a 10-foot flipping pole.
A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
Thank you.
Oh, that dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
All right. Let's see, the pool is 10 feet, but it's probably no more than 6. You know, probably. Bethany. I actually really want to do Bethany's Grey Warden mage cosplay. Look at how cool that is. Like, that's just... Why am I at the chantry?
We're here to serve the maiden.
Perhaps if we put some flowers
What are you
there
here for?
and some ribbon there.
You did not both need to start talking at once.
It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy attitude there. Forget I said anything.
May the Maker's gift...
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Not enough to ask forgiveness for a sin you committed in full knowledge. The Maker blessed us with minds and a conscience. He does not approve when we fail to use them.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you wronged.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawke, we were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawke said sarcastically.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawke muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
If, you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Why is everyone looking at me?
I don't know why Choir Boy here didn't yell Hawke to the rescue. That's clearly what he was going for.
If this allows Sebastian to make peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
Please. I have no one else to turn to. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
No. I'm happy with my collection of strange people. Honestly, this is a bit like, I will always, when I'm composing my parties in Dragon Age 2, I always have Varric with me. Now, there's justification for this to an extent. Like, obviously he can't tell my story truthfully, or at least somewhat honestly, if he wasn't there for it. But really, the real reason is, he's such a sarcastic little bitch, and I love him. Hey, good job, buddy. Evelyn, you saw nothing.
Mika, give me strength.
Take it yourself. There we go. All right. Let's get Fenris leveled. Level. And my dear Aveline, the redhead that I am not allowed to romance. Sadness. There we go. All right. And check my inventory right quick. Yeah, Oathbreaker still the better option. Oh yeah, Edge of Night is much better for you, my dear. So, in Dragon Age 2, my romantic choice is a little complicated. I've romanced 3 different people in different playthroughs. My very first choice was Anders. If you know how this story goes, you understand why that is a very emotionally complex choice. I honestly felt really bad for him in that kind of like kicked puppy way. And I'm not too proud to admit that I find that attractive. And then I have also... I've romanced Isabella, and I've romanced Fenris. I think in this run-through, I'm aiming at Fenris, but Isabella is making my pansexual little heart just go pitter-pat. So, we'll see. I'm still currently aiming at Fenris, but Isabella is also just so hot. I am not a proud person. I mean, right? Who hasn't romanced Isabella? She is gorgeous and dangerous, and I adore her. Alright. Let's see. It's Ring of the Magister. There we go. Meryl. Meryl is a female elf. I have never been tempted to romance Meryl, honestly. There's a limit to my she's broken, I can fix her ability. And she, like, shatters right through that for me. I cannot even imagine romancing her, frankly. That'll do. I mean, there is a certain aspect, right, of, you know, she's broken, I can fix her. Oh, hi. That was unexpected, but here we are. I have the Fallen, and I have the Helmet of the Fallen. Yeah, we got the full set. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, she is shattered into itty bitty pieces. And while I adore her voice actor, that is a level of broken that I do not like. I don't want to deal with, frankly. So, I don't. Any better ring that I can give you? Yeah. That's better. Alright. And I'm not actually sure who the rest of the romance options are, to be perfectly honest. Because you can't romance Evelyn, and you can't romance Varric, who are honestly two of the two that I would 100% romance if I could. I love Varric and his sarcastic attitude, and Evelyn is a kick-ass redhead. Obviously, she's one of my favorites. So I'm not actually sure who else is romanceable.
If you're here to see Keren, it's not worth the effort. Wilmod, Keren and I were close once, and now Wilmod's dead. Keren kidnapped, then discharged from the Order.
The Knight Captain did what he had to, but at great cost.
I've heard his family is in deep with a Tevinter moneylender near here, Sinestra the Snake. Keren's father is too proud. His children don't even know. If I were rich enough, I'd pay off the debt myself. But there is an alternative.
And I take it this alternative involves me. Go on.
Sinestra, by all accounts, is a cancer on our most downtrodden. Maker preserve me, but I believe the world would be a better place without her. If you help Karen, I vow I'll send you what coin I have. I must go.
Andraste herself said magic is a curse. We're lucky to have a way to combat demonic influences through the love of the Maker.
You know, if you kiss ass hard enough.
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis?
Is this man in hiding? Am I to find him for you?
No, I know where Dupuis is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Simple. Sure.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Hello, Warped Bobby. Welcome, friend. How you doing today?
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Yay, more herbalist tasks.
It just keeps getting worse.
They're getting worse. Now they deny us our grimoires, our staffs. How are we to resist demons when they take all the tools of magic away from us?
Yikes. Yikes forever. Oh, that's pretty. Excuse you. Doing okay except crawling around in the ceiling swapping lamps on a sun source for us is dumb. Oh, that sounds awful. I am so sorry. Sell my junk. Sell my junk. Just not in that way. Ooh. No, I'll get that another time. Let's see. Hell yeah. Oh god, 5 of them were out? Oh. I am so sorry. Alright. We're just gonna start collecting problems. Collect everyone else's problems. Isabella.
We used to have another bartender here, you know.
Oh?
He went into the back room for another keg of ale one day and never returned. So you be careful going back there.
I promise. If I go back there, I won't be alone.
I'm sure you won't be.
Isabella, you look well. Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, You mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. Look, I know how you feel about this, but it's important to me, and I'm going to need your help when the time comes. Just promise me you'll consider it.
I promise I'll consider it.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Hi, Varric.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I'd make a good noble, don't you think?
I wouldn't wish that on you, my friend. Nobility is just another word for a lot of rich people trying to kill you. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Hell yeah.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
And you thought I was always serious.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find lots of ways to make you not serious, my dear.
You work here, right? I'll get more of that.
Yes, because me being heavily armored with a big fuck off hammer on my back makes me totally look like I work here.
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should...
You are Hawke. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arishok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Curiouser and curiouser, exclaimed Alice.
You were allowed, Basra, until the Arishok declares otherwise.
Hey, he asked for me. Till the Arishok declares otherwise. He wanted me to come here.
Sarah Hawke.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawke. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Good morning, D-Block. Have you had your coffee yet? It's good to see you, friend.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawke. You will want to hunt him.
Ah, good. Coffee brewing. I've had all of the tea that I'm going to have for today since it's nearly 8 p.m. here.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawke. It will be interesting to see if you die.
Oh, I'm much harder to kill than that. I've been locked literal miles underground and didn't die. Let's see. We're at the beginning of Act 2, which means I get to walk around and talk to everyone.
You are very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
Oh, I'm glad that you're playing Dragon Age Origins. I did play through that on here. That game is so good. It needs a facelift just desperately, but I really love it. It's so good. Excuse you?
What's got hold of me?
You know, I don't much cotton to people trying to kill me. It tends to go really poorly for them. Yeah, I would love to see Dragon Age Origins get a proper remake. Leave it basically alone. Just give it the pretty facelift that it needs desperately. So many crashes. Oh my gosh.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainriel already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fainriel, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out.
The Fade is a place for mages, not for people like you and I.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
There is, on the EA forums, some versions of... There's some files that you can download to put into your base files for Dragon Age Origins to help prevent the crashes. I've only had it happen a couple times. Yeah, I had a really bad crash happen in Ostagar, and I found a file to add that helped a lot.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari. A dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond. What humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just so folks are aware, the ad is going to be beginning very shortly. But yeah, I understand that D-block. I've had 2 cases where it's like, I'm just gonna, like, control save all the time.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the veil.
We'll take a quick pause there for the rest of the ad break. Apologies again for capitalism. We'll just get that the sorted. Is highly annoying, but we do what we must. Correct? Correct. So I check in on other people's streams. I always have at least 3 other people's streams up in the background. I don't listen to them because I have the tabs muted. But, you know, I lurk to support my people. So people like Jenna's Online and Rental Penguin. People like that. They are very dear to me. I take care of them when I can. Alright? Alright. We continue.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Is Fainreal in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
Yeah, Jenna's Online is such a lovely person. I met her back when she was doing more D&D streaming, and I absolutely adore her. She is so much fun. I wish for a 1/10 of her energy. I don't understand how she does it, but she's amazing.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me, I will go.
I admit, I'm a little fascinated.
Let us begin.
Because dwarves can't go. Meryl is not fucking going. There is not a chance in any of the hells. Yeah. Like, I love Meryl. She's an interesting character. But Jesus Christ. Huh. Okay. Let's do this. Honestly, I think this might be the best team to take in. Because they're all very level-headed people. Let's fucking go!
Let us remain no longer than we must. Nothing here is real.
Come. Fainreal must be trapped further in.
Well, it's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
Do not trust it. It is a thing that will lure you in if it can.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Are you a demon?
That is the term humans give us. We existed first, though, so that seems slightly unfair.
Are you a demon?
That is the term humans give us. We existed first, though, so that seems slightly unfair.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
That was easy, relatively speaking. Fanriel's desires and Fanriel's pride. Well, little boy, what have you gotten into?
That's it, Fanriel. Pardon the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
It's not your father, Fanriel. You're trapped in the Fade by a demon.
A demon? No. No, I want this!
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted. You turned him against me.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? What would your noble knight do to reclaim what she lost?
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you chose for yourself, and the dark spawn took him.
Wesley?
Come back to me, love. Everything went wrong when we met this family of apostates. Kill her, and everything we lost will be restored.
This is a demon in Wesley's skin. How can you fall for this?
It is not the form she wants. It is redemption.
I failed you, Wesley. I failed myself. If that moment could be changed. You want me. Come through her.
Ah, hells.
That was beautiful!
Is everyone all right?
Did we lose our paladin to that one? Come on, Aveline. You're better than that.
Made for a prey to such creatures.
Aveline. What did they say? There's the equivalent of like 19 books in the Dragon Age games, with all the codex entries that are written. And frankly, I believe that. I think that might be a low estimate per game.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
Could the elves trust you with the power to shape reality? Could you trust yourself?
Don't listen to him. The First Enchanter is trying to keep you from realizing your greatness.
Trying to keep me from temptation. Just like you were. You're not the Keeper. Be gone, fiend.
Good job, buddy.
You. Why did you interfere?
Oops.
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this slave would choose you over his freedom?
Cast your eyes elsewhere, demon. I won my freedom from the Magisters long ago.
But you fear them still. They have left their marks on your body and your mind. With my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power enough to challenge any who would chain you.
How transparent can you get?
But to face them as an equal,
Fenris.
What would you want from me?
A moment of your time, nothing more.
Ooh. Whoops. Oh gosh, how far back was that save? Okay, that's not too bad.
I don't know what to say. But you told me this magic was out.
That's it.
No, you're not the Keeper.
You.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, save every 15 seconds.
With my power
Absolutely.
Those who are free, you think this can't, but with my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power.
If you accept, you are no better than the magistrates.
But
a moment.
Keep moving. Damn it. Ooh, this one's rough. And I have it on easy.
I don't know what to say. But you told me this magic. Be gone.
you ever...
You think, but with my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power and...
How
But what?
A moment of your...
I'll deal with this.
Drop him first. As much as I hate it, but that wasn't much better once you get Fenris out of the way first.
Lead the way.
I'm gonna kick all of your asses. All of you, every single one of you.
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The Fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
Dreamers control the Fade, and the dreams of people in it.
I see why the Chantry fears us. I've heard tales of Magisters who stalk their enemies and use their own dreams to destroy them. You're right. I must master it. Find someone to study under. The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there.
This is a far cry from the sniveling boy we pulled from those slavers. He may be ready.
My mother would not look kindly on such a journey. Can you give her my farewell?
May the Maker guide your path, Fainril.
Perhaps. There is a way out of this. I can do this.
Fainril has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
And I must apologize for my weakness. I would have thought myself above such influence.
Your friends awakened here some time ago. We all have weaknesses the demons find. You accomplished a miracle with Fainril. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Well. Okie doke. Plot twist. Doing the impossible is Hawke's pride, and from this point on, she's actually still in the Fade. You know, that actually would not surprise me over
By the
much.
Dread Wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear. By the Dread Wolf!
I'm glad that they changed the name of the most recent game from Dread Wolf to the Veil Guard. It's more correct, you know?
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me.
Hey!
Where's my nickname?
He calls me Hawke.
That's not true. There's Hawke and Bianca.
Hawke is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Nicknames are actually a really fascinating way to, let me see. Okay. That was something that I'd originally thought of when I'd originally come up with Laura Fira, that she didn't bother to learn anyone's name until she felt that they were worthy of it, of being remembered like that. And so I would always...
But even Hightown has its troubles.
Come up with nicknames for people. It didn't last very long in the actual stream game, but so it goes.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. That a demon could have played so easily on my fears disturbs me. I failed you. I won't let that happen again.
The demon was using magic on your mind. It's as simple as that.
And yet she didn't manage to influence you. As for the boy, we shall see what he becomes, and if he regrets the mercy you provided. But that is not important now. Let's just hope we face nothing similar in the future. We should move on.
Damn it. Oh, well. All right. All the interesting things happen at night.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop? We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes. Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way? Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Not the trail I'd expect from a master thief. Just saying.
The way this place is set up makes no goddamn sense.
How about you?
Need us.
Loot them bodies. Jeez. This place.
I'm surprised the Templars catch anyone in this city.
warned you.
Stop. It's hammer time.
Let's finish this.
Damn it, J. Matthews. That just made me snort laugh. Well done.
Next.
Come on. Thank you. Goodness gracious. All right. I honestly prefer a great
Don't
sword.
like that. Die and make room.
Thanks. I think I'll go back to my mansion in Hightown. Just saying.
Only with beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority.
Beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority. Excellent. Well done.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic? I don't want to know.
Nope.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Justice must not know where to turn first.
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
And that'll go poorly. Every prostitute needs their paladin BFF. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. But Jesus Christ, J. Matthews. Amazing. Ah, we love a good Carta assassination and everything that they bring with them. Hi, buddy. Ha! 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 Alright, where are we going? Da, da, dum. Da, da, dum. Oh, good, spoders.
Get back!
Varric. Can you do something about that, or nah? Dum, da, da, dum. We love a good dagger. There's a few other things I'd like to get, but you know, a dagger's nice. One thing I want games to do is specialize the loot that drops based on the character that you're actually playing. Okay. I think that'd be more interesting, because then it's like, okay, pretty much everything here is designed for you. Because you're supposed to be the main character of these stories. Like, that's the point of playing video games. As opposed to, say, TTRPGs, where everyone is the main character. Like, if they're gonna do the thing where your companions can only use the armor that they come with some updates that you can get for them, everything else, absolutely everything else,
You go through me before anyone else.
should be designed for you. In my slightly less than humble opinion.
With this. You go through me before anyone else. Better luck in the next one. Done and down.
Good job, everyone. Gold Orzammar coin.
Easy as pie.
Dun, da, dun, da, da, dun.
Pathetic!
Most unwise.
Well, that was fun.
Sure. Fun. Let's go with that.
Let's finish this!
Cool. As long as you have someone to kill, you're going in the right direction. Ooh. All right. Totally build a paladin one of these days based on Aveline.
So, we watch. That any way to greet an old friend?
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Qunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
I knew he was no burglar. We're not climbers.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Qunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. You want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted doglord inroaders.
I can still kill you. Like, that is still an option. Glad I'm letting you leave with your life. Most others would not be so gracious. But I am a kind dog lord. Ooh.
Hunters.
Stop right there. You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now.
I am not your slave!
I'll deal with this.
Violence is never the answer. Death is. Violence is showing your work. You know? Accurate. Violence is leaving a trail behind you. And why would you want to do that?
On to the next.
God, they just appear out of literally nowhere.
One less to worry about.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You chose
I
the
won't...
wrong master. Adriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
Then why are we standing around?
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Adriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
I love it when a plan works out.
Let's get us all leveled up first before we go diving after a Tevinter mage. Just saying. Please. Not that I'm not all for insane death marches, but you know, I'm not. Neat. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of people who say I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, buddy. Only if you can pin me down long enough. Which, so far, no one has succeeded in doing.
I'm stuck!
You're dead. Of course my inventory's fucking full. Why wouldn't it be? I love bashing enemies around, but it can be incredibly annoying when, because I'm not a very good, I don't know if you all have figured this out yet, I'm not a very good gamer. So this whole, like, targeting thing, I'm not good at. So when they go flying back, I lose track of where they are. Where are they? There's a mage around here. There you are. Leave the pretty ones alive. That's all of us, you dumbass. We're all pretty. All right. Yes, because that's how you keep that low column of rocks is exactly how you keep people from crossing over.
We're good to go.
Leave the pretty ones alive. Look out, they're trying to kill Varric. Hey, he's pretty. He's very pretty for a dwarf. So purty. I'm gonna actually go back and sell some stuff to empty out my inventory. Look, Varric and Aveline were my two top choices for dating, and you can't date either of them in this game, which is intensely annoying. Am I not allowed? Oh, I'm not allowed to leave. All right, fine. Be like that. Fine. What I need to look up is how in the shit to get more backpacks, because Jesus.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Hadriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
Yeah, see? Even the straight guy would date him. Absolutely. Debating when to take my next break. I don't have another break video ready, so y'all just have to put up with music. No, I have who I wanted. Give me back my people.
They're still here. Good.
Let's just save. Oh no.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Is this allowed in Tevinter?
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Honestly, the mage and magic thing is incredibly difficult to square that circle. Because it's like someone being born with the ability to shoot off a nuclear weapon pretty much anytime they want it.
Nicely done.
And what do you do with that? How do you handle that?
Now you fall.
Suicidal.
Truly. Don't step on the plates, guys. What did I just say?
Well, at least it's not boring. Go down!
Hawke, you wouldn't know what to do with your life if it was boring. Come on. Where are you bitch? There he is. Stay off the plates, please. Y'all.
Can't we talk about this? No?
One for me. With the floor, right?
Be wary.
Well, that was fun.
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her.
Whoops.
We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
The blood all over them is just hysterical.
This has been terrible for you.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
If you go to Kirkwall, I can help you.
Yes? Oh, praise the Maker. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were in the market for a slave.
I gave her a job, Fenris.
Ah, then that's good. My apologies. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
I get it. It's, kind of a lot. It's okay. You're allowed to be on edge. Alright, let's see what I can do here. It's alright, you're allowed to be on edge, but let's put this behind us, refocus. I was gonna say that the blood that splats everywhere is kind of overkill, but honestly, when you're shedding that much blood, it does kind of go everywhere.
Let's finish this!
Better luck in the next line. I can do this in my sleep.
Face me. I stand for all of us.
You're just a man in funny robes when we get past all your magic. Can we stay off of those plates, please?
Let's
Thank
find
you.
Hadriana quickly and be done with it.
Yep. I am very in favor of that. Ooh. What is that? Interesting.
We're under attack. What a surprise!
You have
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
Maybe we should leave.
Don't comfort me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I've found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
It's okay, buddy. I get it. Let's go to the Black Emporium. This seems like a good point for me to go ahead and... I was gonna say take a break, but honestly I have work tomorrow morning and it's 9 o'clock, so I think now is actually a good time for me to go ahead and call it for the night. Which is unfortunate. I would actually really love to just keep playing, but I have to be at in San Jose at 7 o'clock in the morning, so ugh. I need to be in bed fairly soon, I think. So, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I I'll be back on Sunday to play some Dead by Daylight with a few friends, with Deebles and with Chris and with Evil Being. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. So I hope to see you all then. And until we meet again, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon. Good night.